Hey everyone, welcome back. Stephen and John from Davenport European Martial Arts School. Today we want to talk about a technique that we see in the knife section of Fior di Battaglia, but we're going to look at its use against a more modern K-bar style knife. This would not work against a folder, but a fixed blade, it can work. And I am not saying that this will work against a folder at all. I mean, it might, but that's not where I'm going. So what we're going to be talking about is in the manuscript, we see this X position. And in that X position, the pinkies are up. And that changes the physiology in my arm. If I'm doing this, can you push down on me? Mm-hmm. With my knuckles down, go ahead, push. Ugh. I wasn't ready. Do it again. Okay. I'm ready.
Ready?
Yep. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try it with my pinkies up this time. One more time.
Ready?
Yep. But as soon as my pinkies go down, it doesn't work. So once I find them, one arm is going to come up or the other, depending on which side I want to move to, so that I'm creating this glide over my body, which then gives me the ability to do grabs and rotations and strikes and whatever I need to do. We are not stopping it right here in front of our face. Hold on one second.
Yep.
Because this is going to suck.
Yeah.
This is going to suck. Little protection. If I try to stop in close to my head, it's not going to work. Even with my knuckles, my fingers up, it's not going to work. So I don't do it with my hands close to my body. I extend it out in front of me. So one more time. I'm a little bit extended. Go ahead and push. But if I was here, it's going directly into my face. So I have to get it out in front of me. When you're working against a weapon, the safest place to be is on the outside line, because that means that his other tool is not as available. Don't forget, just that bare hand can be a punch, can be an eye poke. It can also be a hammer strike to the back of his dagger. That's what he did a little earlier. When I was a little too close, he did that, and then that jam would have driven it into my face. Probably wouldn't have finished the fight, but it definitely would have gotten my attention. And so that is a weapon that I have to deal with. I can work to the inside or the outside, but if I go to the inside, I have to have more plan than if I work on the outside. So for today, we're going to work on the outside. So if you'll give me that attack again, I'm going to find it, I'm going to step to the outside, and now go ahead and push. But look at that other weapon. Oh no, push my elbow. I'd push my elbow. Oh yeah, because that's going to make it just bad for me. Go and do that again, and I'm going to block it, and then just hit the elbow.
Got it.
I can't afford that. So what I'm going to do, as soon as I find it, you're going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to rotate. And then I still got this, and then when he's thinking about breathing, I can take his knife away. And then what's he going to do? Most likely. No, you're going to go backwards, right? So I'm going to smack him with the pommel in the nose. Then I'm going to carve my name. Stephen was here. Just so he always remembers. Now when we train, most training, they give the knife back. We never give the knife back. We drop it down. Why do we drop it down?
Because if you train to hand a knife back to somebody, even on the esoteric, you're now training to give a knife back that you've done a disarm on. Because
you train like you fight like you train. If I train myself to give the knife back to the bad guy, my partner, when the bad guy attacks me, even if I am successful in my disarm, I have a good chance of giving it back to him, and it is documented as happening. So we drop it down. Now, as you noticed, he grabbed it and pulled it a little bit away. If he were just to reach for it, I'd knee him in the nose. So we always train to not do that. So we open up space, without ever taking the eye off so that we can come back in, because we want to train as if it's a fight. That way, if we ever, which hopefully will never happen, have to use this skill, I don't have trained responses that can get me hurt. So, once again, you're going to stab, I'm going to block, and you're just going to push my elbow.
Got it.
And it doesn't work if I just try to stop there. So, same thing. There's that. Step in. There we have Maroza's first pressa. Hyperextend his elbow. Get a little oil in there.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that there.
All right, so let's do that again.
Ready.
Gotta move. Same thing. Go just a little bit faster.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna get cut. There's no joke about it, but I'm gonna hurt his throat.
Oh, that's brutal. I love it.
Because as I went for this, he stepped back, but I didn't pull back. I just kept going in on him, because that's the only thing I can do. The only safe place to move is forward. We do it one more time. Same speed. Good?
Good.
Don't stay off your trachea.
Appreciate that.
Because I would do it here, and it would be a chop to the throat, and then step through and hyperextend that elbow. You okay?
This is why you tuck a chin, people.
But what if I want to work on the inside? Just so you know, I didn't tell him about this part. You can do the same thing.
Go beans.
Great. Do it again. Then stab him with his own knife. That way your fingerprints are never on it. So I have the choice. I can go either way. Can we do one more?
Absolutely.
I'm going to do it to the inside again.
Inside again. Same speed?
Yep.
Copy that.
That was awesome. So, as you can tell, we train as we're fighting, because why do it differently?
Exactly.
Now, let me show you why that didn't work for me.
Slow.
Yeah, please. I moved here, but then I went this way. I went to the wrong side. If I'd gone this way, no, I want to go this way, but I didn't take my hand off soon enough. That's what it was. Do it again. At the faster speed.
At the fastest speed. Coming.
That's why.
Thrown over.
That's why I much prefer the outside. Do it again. I'm gonna go to the outside.
Coming. Oh. Ah. Oh.
And then all you have to do is ask politely for the knife. Thank you. All right. It's a good thing he heals quick. That's all I can say. So, do you have anything you'd like to add to this, John?
The importance of, again, what you said there is a plan. You can't just jump. If you're doing a reactionary, oh crap, there's a knife coming, guide it away from you, move it past you, clear it. But once you're entering to take a piece like this here, it is very, very important to have a plan and then be ready to adapt on a moment's notice.
Yeah. Because things are going to go wrong. It's a fight. But don't practice in such a way, I'm going to throw a punch at you and just set it to the side. Watch those.
Got it?
And then I'm just going to leave my hand here while he does 14 different techniques to me, because I'm just leaving my hand here. Don't train like that. Same thing? There, now he's successful. But I got to give him something to feed on. One other thing I do want to specify when you're training. It's going to sound funny. Don't protect your friend. What I mean by that is, can I have the dagger?
Yes, sir.
So I go to throw, I'm going to stab you in reverse grip to that
Okay.
chest. Just let me be
Perfect.
successful. So that's what's coming in at you, yeah? Mm-hmm. I see this this happen a lot in training. I'm not actually making the contact. As I go to stab, go ahead and step back for me.
Got it.
That's where I'm stabbing to. If he doesn't move, I'm gonna go really slow.
Appreciate it.
I'm pushing into it. So that way, when he does his technique, it works. It works really well. Do that same thing, but if I don't launch a full attack, let's switch sides.
Sure.
Do the same thing. And I'm not gonna launch the full attack. My arm is bent, and yeah, he can make it work, but I wasn't really trying to hit him. So let's do that again. This time I'm gonna try to hit you.
Got it.
And I'm gonna go at the same speed.
Got it.
Oh, there it is. So when you're training with your partner, it is your control that protects your partner. It is not your lack of intention in your attack. May I punch you?
Yes, sir.
If I throw a punch at John, and I get this speed going right here, was that a good punch?
Very good.
No speed. But now if he does his whatever technique he wants to do. Oh no. I threw a good punch. I did not throw a fast punch. When you train with your partner, you must attack with full intention, but not full speed. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And I want to thank all of you for joining us again. If you liked what you saw, please hit the notification icon, all those things that every YouTube channel says. But more importantly, share this with your friends. There's a lot of martial artists out there. What we want to give you, is concepts and principles that you can see in techniques from lots of different arts. We are using techniques to illustrate specific principles, but those principles and concepts will be seen in all martial arts. So please share this around. Until the next time, thank you, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you at the next one.
Would you like to know more?